What's going on, guys? It's the Beard Bros Productions with you. Today we're bringing the Lincoln County Ward 2 Disc Golf MPO. I guess you could consider it live coverage.
We are doing the live coverage from Moon Mountain featured card. It was a fantastic event. Shout out Everett and Taco for allowing us to come out and the players for allowing us to film.
First things first, thank you guys so much for being a part of Lincoln County Ward 2. This is the second year we're doing it. This is the first year that Moon Mountain's been incorporated in this event. So super excited to see how this course plays, what kind of scores you guys put up against this course, so that way we can see what the ratings are going to be moving forward.
All right, guys, we're just going to be doing some breakdown of this front nine at Moon Mountain.
If you haven't played here, it was amazing. It was a good hike. So if you like hikes, you like the scenery,
Cody Buckelew.
Cody Buckelew coming into the T-pad. He's actually the defending champ of last year's first Lincoln County War.
Roswell native.
Looked like he got a pretty decent drive.
You got Emerson Keith, 64, as you could tell.
Yep, that was a pretty cool experience to meet Emerson Keith and to follow him throughout the days, you know. Played really well and check out how he ends up doing here.
Another good push up on the left side.
Tanner Cumpton, I right off the jump, man. Style. Love the jacket, dude.
Lefty. Gotta love him.
Lefty. Kind of turned it over a little bit. Kind of went a little further left.
Calvin, another guy that I like this character, man. He's a cool guy, very, very nice throughout the day. So
yeah, it's actually our first time meeting all these guys.
Except
man,
Buckelew.
they were kind of teaching us some things too. Shout out Ben, by the way. Obviously, he went out there and did a bunch of footage all on his own, climbing a mountain. So thank you. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have anything.
Tanner with his upshot. Now it's Buckelew on his second right here. Looks like he might forehand.
Looks about maybe 150 out.
Ooh,
It's the tree.
The top of the tree. Emerson with the forehand, another forehand guy. Let's go.
This hole actually was playing uphill. It says 452, but it was
He hit
probably
the tree,
a
and if you
little
didn't
over
see-
500.
Yeah, he smacked the tree and went left over towards this bush over here on the left. Little, I don't know what you would call it. I guess it would be a bush. Clint forehand.
Clint, it looked like a little wide. Clip got cut up a little short. Emerson for a putt. Straddle. Looks about outside circle maybe. Ooh, looks good.
Yeah, it's online. It's a little short, huh? Or like,
By the way, I know you can't tell here, but later on you'll be able to tell. The wind was a factor. Clint there hit basket, unfortunately.
Buckelew, little jump putt.
Ooh, sailed on him. Looks like he had a headwind, and he thought it was a tailwind.
We spoke a little bit off camera. He was a little weirded out by the wind. The wind was circling left, right, front, back. It was just ridiculous. Little tester putt.
Tester for par, but he manages to. Cumpton, he did a good drive. Ended up getting a nice easy par. Clint with the easy par, and then Emerson with the par. So we're looking at a birdie and a couple of pars. Moving into hole 2, 542 feet, par 4 again.
We got Tanner up on the box. It's coming back right. Sorry, guys, I could not get the flight on that one.
Got Buckelew coming up, and he He must like it. He didn't really pay too much attention. Laced it down the middle.
Yeah,
See what he's left with after that.
Must have hit his line, huh? Emerson.
Ooh. You could see there how the wind was affecting the throws. It was very bouncy, swirly, like he said. Wind's coming in through the canyons, and they're just changing directions at every go that they had.
Let's see what Clint has.
Couldn't see everything. Here's Emerson. Can't tell where the basket's at right yet, but forehand looks like the play. Throws it, and
I believe he hit a tree
I
right
think
there.
he hit a tree early. We'll see what he looks like for his birdie. Clint, another forehand. Here's Buckelew. He looks quite a ways away, probably close to 200. Looks like he threw a putter. Looks like a good upshot. His three should look pretty good right from there. Tanner looks like he got a good drive. Little skip up.
Sat right underneath the basket for his par.
Okay, Emerson still has a pretty good little approach here to try to save par. Boom. Looks like he should get out of here with par. Didn't really have much of a birdie look, it looked like. Okay, Calvin managed to get a good upshot. Got the birdie. Buckelew got the birdie. Emerson, see how he finishes. He manages to save par. Overall, it was a... So Cumpton got the birdie again, back-to-back birdies. Here we are on hole 3, 616 feet. Again, another par 4. There was a lot of par 4s.
This course was really long.
Yeah, it was a long course.
Very tricky.
But love the scenery. The course layout is fantastic.
It was my first time ever being out there, so seeing it for the first time, filming it for the first time, and now watching this over, it's a really good course. Then you got Clint going left.
Emerson looked like he kind of let it go a little early. We'll see what they're left with. Buckelew for the up. He actually slipped, but he manages to get a good upshot. Emerson forehand, and couldn't tell exactly where he went there. We'll see when we get a little bit closer. Okay, here's Tanner, second shot. Forehand. Ooh, he hit a tree. See what he's left with after hitting that tree. He got a ways down there, so he might be okay. Oh, Clint with the tree, an early tree too. As you can see, look how many trees there are. It's like a crapshoot. You kind of just throw and pray.
It's a rough one, man. It seems like you hit a line, and once you think you hit that line, there's a tree right there to kill your dreams.
That's very true. Tanner had a bit of an upshot left. Buckelew looks like he has a little bit of an upshot. He's not too much of a forehand player, he was telling us. But you can see after, 3 holes so far, he's thrown a few forehands already.
Everybody's throwing forehands. This course it's going to require a decent little forehand.
Emerson, okay. Is stuck, so he'll be shooting for par. This is Buckelew's, I think, par. Oh, and hits the top of the basket.
That damn bad.
This is Clint's actual par 2. After hitting the tree and taking another upshot, this is what he was left with. Oh, and he misses it. Looked like it was outside. Okay, so he bogeyed. goes back to even. Buckelew also bogeys, goes back to even. Emerson with the gimme, even, par, and then Cumpton with the par 2, his first par actually. So he still has the box. He's had the box for about every hole except the first one.
Clip that tree.
Clipped it early. Looked like it went right. You can see this. It may not seem that steep, but these are uphill shots.
Emerson lands right in the middle of the fairway right there, the little trail.
Oh, it even rolled backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hit the trail and rolled back.
Buckelew. It looks like he got a good little toss there. Again, hole 4, 333 feet, par 3.
Yeah.
You can see the red band. You look dead center in between, like where the path is. A little bit to the left of it, you can kind of see the basket.
And Clint went a little left or right. It looked like didn't like his shot, which is understandable. The basket's more left than it was right.
Emerson with the forehand. Looked pretty easy. Looks like a pretty easy par.
Yeah, he has
putt.
a decent forehand, man. I watched him this round, and it was pretty crazy. He had a decent forehand.
Buckelew with the bid. He came up a little short, faded out early. Gonna have what most likely will be an easy par look.
Then
Boom! Banger! Tanner with the banger.
Tanner with the banger, about 80 to probably 100.
That was
Uphill.
probably pushing 100 just because it is uphill. Good job, Tanner.
That
Hey, that's
was-
3 birdies out of 4 holes. He's on a hot streak right now. Okay, Calvin just laid up.
Emerson with
Emerson with the par.
4 straight pars for Emerson.
Yep, Emerson starting off a little slow. Buckelew with the par. And I think Clint will be here with another par. Moving on to hole 5, 477 feet, par 4.
It's pretty straight, dead on. Ooh, hit the tree and still got a good little flight out of
Little
it.
kick. Overall, because I wasn't there, I was actually out playing. How was it for them at the beginning? Was it cold? Was it?
It wasn't really cold. It was more windy than anything, like the weird wind, because one guy would throw and it'd be a left to right, and then the next guy would throw and be a right to left or a headwind or tailwind. It was weird. It was like a squirrel wind.
Yeah, that's
This is
our
rotate.
problem too. Was at Grindstone, the wind was shifting a lot. It was like 1 second it'd be a headwind, and then by the time you were putting or throwing, it would be a completely different wind.
Yeah, it was crazy. Even in between putts, you were getting different winds.
Right.
It was kind of crazy.
I'll say this: the scenery, amazing. It's impeccable.
Yep.
You don't get most disc golf course. You don't get these kinds of views.
No,
No.
very rare. But it was pretty nice. I liked it.
Right.
It was-
If you guys haven't already, please like the video, share it if you can. Hope you're enjoying the content. This is our first time actually doing anything like this at all. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and think it's good. And we'll actually be going up to Roswell for ACO coverage, which will have more angles. I actually personally ain't going to be playing, and then Ben will be there with me too. So we'll be able to provide you guys with even better content. So hopefully you guys like this.
Tanner and Clint landed pretty close.
Close to each other, almost the same shot. Looks like they both upped pretty well. Tanner, this is a par 4, so it looks like he has a 3. Look right here. Then, oh no, that was his par. So he parred that one. Emerson with the gimme birdie. Literally just sitting there. Buckelew. Birdied as well. And then Clint. That was a birdie as well. So 3 out of 4 birdies there. Not bad. Hole 6. Again, another 477 feet. I think these were back-to-back same
Hold that.
distances.
And this was crazy. It lifted, it dropped, and then it turned it all the way right.
Yeah, I thought you were parked
really?
there.
It
I
was-
thought
yeah,
you-
he's
I was
by
like,
that pine tree over here on the right side on top of the
Okay.
hill.
Okay. That's again that wind playing a big factor.
And then look at this. I think it lifts up on him.
Get off. And that just kept going. Wow.
The wind was
bangers.
crazy. The wind was
A
crazy.
little less wind in that canyon when I threw.
This whole, in particular, the whole weekend was like a crazy wind. Like the wind would take every disc in different directions. It was crazy.
Get up.
Yeah.
Get up.
What did it do?
It went down and then it came back up.
And that right there goes to show Clint himself is like, yo, bro, the wind up here isn't probably the wind down there.
Heck no, it was crazy. He was explaining it went low and then it caught some kind of wind and it brought it back up. You could kind of tell.
That's cool that you got a lefty, though.
Lefties
Shout out Tanner and Cumpton.
Yep.
Great shot.
Lefties got to stay together. This was a hike too on this hole. When you go back down, oh my god, it felt like it was just straight vertical, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta give these guys props because they're playing, their adrenaline's running. You know, they're probably a little tired from throwing. It's a hike, man. It's a hike.
So deceiving.
Okay, it looks like Emerson just forehand upped. Clint there.
Clint.
Can't really see the basket, but he's in a good spot. He's right there. You can hear it. It sounded like he hit chains.
Clint out about what do you say, 60? About 40, huh?
That's about outside circle, yeah, about 40. Oh, Cumpton with another banger. And that was actually eagle because this was a par 4, and that was only his second shot. Everybody else ended up with birdies. So I guess it's still a star frame, but, I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
you got an eagle there, so. Cumpton to the, like, we should throw fire emojis by him. Like, he's just on straight fire right now.
Fire. Like, with that eagle, technically he's only had one bogey that right now.
He has no bogeys. He's bogey free. He has 2 pars. He's birdied or eagled every hole pretty much.
He's going pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's on a very hot streak right now. Everyone else is playing, I would say, good.
Cody. And I don't know if y'all could see the basket, but it's right there by that dead stump on the ground.
There's like 10 of them.
I guess you're right. I know, I'm looking at it like...
Yeah, there's 10 dead stumps. By one of them, the basket's there, though.
It's somewhere right there. You'll see when we get up there.
Again, this is a par 3, so this is Tanner's 2.
Does he keep his highlight reel going?
Oh, almost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he hit basket. He's on fire. Everything looks to be going his way.
Might have to switch to a west side
Buckelew.
putter, bro.
Obviously that's what he throws, huh?
But
But I'm pretty sure if you're west side, you're a trilogy
that's
still.
what the Clint was telling me off camera.
Yeah,
He
you're
throws-
still trilogy. So you could throw latitude, west side, or dynamic. So those are the 3 you can still throw.
So whatever he's throwing, I need to find out. So Tanner in the comments, you can comment your putter. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
That's true. Y'all are both left-handed. Emerson there, he got the bird. Clint there, got the bird. Tanner with the par and Buckelew with the baby par, and gonna move on to hole 8, 451 feet. Again, another par 3. Looks like Emerson's going with the forehand. He might like it.
This hole was like tucked in like this weird tree area. It's like kind of crazy. It's like downhill, uphill kind of thing. That makes sense.
So are they throwing downhill or across?
It's like kind of cross, but like goes down and then up a little hill. Kind of like
okay,
hole
so it's
6.
across the canyon except at the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
by like a little creek. I think it was a creek. It was a lot of rocks. I didn't see no water, but
Okay. Let's see. Okay, there it is. It's on the opposite hill, uphill about probably the bottom half of it. Tanner looks like he just threw his up. Didn't really give it too much of a bid, maybe. Kind of maybe decided it's downhill or it's uphill. I missed. It's probably going to roll back, so let's just play it safe, take the par. Smart. Ooh, Emerson said, "Nah, I'm going for a full layout." This looks like Buckelew.
yeah.
You can see him barely in the shadows there. Maybe 45. With the banger?
With the banger.
Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, that was a tough putt. Shout out Cody Buckelew for that birdie. Moves him to 3 down.
Then you got Clint Calvin right here. Looks like he will. Ooh.
Oh, I think that was for a birdie too. Yeah, so he ended up with par. And then this is Emerson. This is his par. And he sinks his par. And then you got Tanner. So far, you're getting pretty consistent play from everybody. Obviously, Tanner has had the hotter of the round, or at least through 9 so far. But, I mean, overall, you're getting pretty good consistency from these 4 players.
Yep.
Can't complain about a featured card. Again, shout out Everett and Taco letting us do something that we've not, 1, done, so you're taking a chance on us.
Yep.
And 2, you know, it's just an honor to be in the presence of such great athletes. I mean, these guys are top tier.
Yeah. They are. Some of these guys are ranked in the U.S. as some of the better players in the league. And it showed this weekend. It showed the guys are ranked for a reason.
Yep, that definitely did. And so here we are on hole 9. I know everyone's kind of teeing off. You can see that brown. It's a mountain or like a pile of mulch. They designed the basket sitting right on top of it. It doesn't play as an island, so you just throw at it. Hopefully you can park it and get yourself an easy birdie or at least a birdie attempt.
It's kind of weird. Oh yeah.
Rip that sucker.
So as you know, the Beard Bros do. If you don't know, the Beard Bros do food reviews.
Food review
Mr.
with Cody Buckelew.
Buckelew is a fan of that. He offered me a sandwich.
Appreciate it,
and
man.
We had a little interaction. So this was kind of cool. It was like paying homage to our food reviews. So that was cool.
That's what's up.
Roll number 1.
Who was that? Compton?
No, that was. I don't remember.
I think it was Compton. I said Compton, guys. Oh,
I think it might have been Emerson.
Half-ass
it might have been. Oh yeah, here he is, right here. Boom. And it's kind of one of those scary putts because the hill only has like maybe 10 feet around circumference.
Yeah, it's not very big.
So after that, I think all these guys ended up parring out on this hole. Except Calvin, Clint Calvin birdie, he went to 4 down. So as of now, through 9, this is the standings, at least for the 4 guys on this card. Emerson 3 down, Clint 4 down, Buckelew 3, and Tanner 5. So far, so good. That coverage was great.
Elite play from the 4 guys on featured card, man.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Go click on the next video. It's the back 9 of round 1. Following these 4 guys. Let's see how they finish. We'll give an update about the entire field.
Yeah.
And you guys go enjoy some disc golf.
Yes, sir.